Looking for an attached ADU on your new construction home? On today's home tour, we're in Sylmar, California, and we're going to be looking at this 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 2,512 square foot home built in 2024, and the list price is $1,385,000. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video. We're going to tell you about the program that the builder's preferred lender has, where you may qualify for up to $50,000 that may be used for the down payment, closing costs, or buying down the rate. All right, guys, so we're standing in front of this new construction home, 5 bedrooms, 2,512 square feet, and it also has 4 bathrooms. So right now we're in Sylmar, California. Sylmar, located about 30 to 35 miles north of downtown Los Angeles, depending on the part of Sylmar that you might be located in. And right now where we're located in, we're at the end of a cul-de-sac right here, and it's basically at Telfair and Polk. Those are your main cross streets, so to speak. And to get even more zoomed in for you, we're essentially just east of Cary Ranch in Sylmar, California. All right, so wanted to talk to you about this builder. So this builder, they're actually building 5 homes here, new construction homes. What's great about this, there's no Mello-Roos, there's no homeowners association dues. So I think we're gonna walk you through this home and kind of show you all the features. And then, like we said at the very beginning, stay tuned at the end of this video. We're gonna walk you through the incentives that the builder has on these homes. I think you're really gonna like it. So there's got some really cool, unique programs for you as the home buyer. So let's turn around and start with the front of the house. All right, guys, now we're facing the front of the house. So the first thing you may be asking yourself is, well, where is the garage, right? So again, there's 5 homes total in this development, and 2 of them have the accessory dwelling unit. So if you decide to go with one of the homes with the ADU, then you will not have an attached garage like some of the other homes, like we're showing you the home to the left, right? So your only parking will be on the driveway. Now, one of the things that I really do like about this house, as opposed to a lot of the new construction home tours that we featured on our channel, is the fact that, look, one of the issues and one of the drawbacks to buying new construction from one of the large builders is the fact that you have to come in and landscape not only the front, but the backyard. So this is already going to come in with grass, landscaping, trees, plants, and those things aren't cheap these days. So the fact that you don't have to basically put out money, you can move right in, and then you can decide to customize it as you wish. So that's something to keep in mind. All right, let's go inside. As you enter inside, you're going to have this large great room, which has your formal dining area, your living area downstairs right here, as well as your kitchen with the island counter. And that's where we're going to start right here today. So remember, this house, 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, 2,512 square feet. So the kitchen, the one thing we wanted to tell you about this house, like we told you outside, on any of the 5 homes in this enclave from this builder, you are not going to be able to choose any structural, electrical, or design upgrades. Everything is going to be delivered to you. Everything will be completed, so you won't have any choices to make, so you'll be able to move right in, and a lot of people actually like that. All right, so let's talk about this kitchen right here, right? So you have this really nice rectangular island counter with your quartz countertop, and have enough space to put 3 to 4 chairs, depending on what size chairs you may actually possess. So, a lot of times we're seeing this now in new construction, you're not seeing all completely white cabinetry, so you usually get a mix, especially on the island, right? So how many times on our home tours have we seen, right, this color blue on the island counter, right? And then you have the white counter here with the tile backsplash, and you have the gold finishes, whether it be on the faucet or on the handles of the cabinets here themselves. And then you have this really nice pot filler. You know what I always think about this. I love the pot filler. I think it's a huge item to have, especially if you like to cook in your kitchen. So you have this freestanding gas range right here with the built-in oven. But let me tell you once again why I like the combination here, right? Because, you know, if you had it all white, it would be a little bit too much. It'd be kind of blasé, very plain. But by adding this, the blue here on the cabinetry on your island, you know, it really is the first thing that you notice when you come into this home, right? So it's nice that you don't just see white. And as a result of that, look, like the builder chose to go with a countertop that's a little more plain, that doesn't have such a heavy grain in it, that really focuses the eyes more on the cabinetry, so it's easier on the eyes, I kind of think. And then you'll see throughout the house, they kind of continue the theme using this same cabinetry, I should say this same type of quartz countertop, not the cabinetry, the actual quartz countertop throughout. So kind of gives you a really good idea of what to expect from the builder in the homes that they're building here in this enclave. Again, there's only 5 of them. All right, so continuing on, right? So you have your stainless steel dishwasher, you have your nice size LG refrigerator, and then the cabinetry goes all the way to the top of the ceiling. Very smart. It's a great use of space. And then you have this really nice hood down below here. And then this gives you an overview of the kitchen itself. So again, this is the great room. So we'll move over to the dining room. So because they haven't 100% finished getting the city inspection yet, we're talking days here that this will actually be done. As a result of that, they don't have the lights on for us right now. So we expect that to probably happen in the next few days or so. Right, so this is your formal dining room, and it kind of does have like that farmhouse feel inside with the combination of the blue and white cabinetry in the kitchen. So this light fixture here gives it that farmhouse vibe, and then plenty of room here for a nice table. And then you kind of turn around over here, and this is your living room, right? So nice sitting area to be able to entertain and sit down and relax with family and friends. Hey guys, Scott Himmelstein with the Scott Himmelstein Group. As always, we hope you're enjoying this home tour so far. Hey, wanted to introduce myself to you guys if you haven't watched our home tours before. We've been selling real estate here in Southern California for over 20 years, helping buyers, sellers, and investors buy, sell, and invest in real estate here in Southern California. All right, well, hey, if you like this, reach out to us, and we have a relationship with the builder and their agent. So reach out to us. We can kind of give you a lot more information about their programs that they have a lot of incentives involved in it when you work with the builder's lender. So that's number one. We can give you more details about that. But if you're just in the market to buy a house right now, definitely reach out to us. We can let you know the 5 things that you need to know about buying a home right now in Los Angeles, here in Southern California, as we're getting ready closer, almost at the end of 2024, almost at the beginning of 2025. So definitely reach out to us about that. And if you need to sell a home, reach out to us also. We have our 30-page seller guide, the seller playbook, which really goes into detail about everything that you need to know if you're selling a home here in Southern California. All right, let's continue on with the home tour. All right, so now we're leaving the kitchen in that great room area. So I like how they have this little nook right next to the staircase, right? So a nice little storage area. You can put a sitting bench. That's how they have it staged right there. And then, you know, we talked about that this is a 5-bedroom home. And then this right here is your downstairs bedroom. So I'll give you a better look at it right there. So this is the bedroom for your guests. Maybe you want to have it as an office, like they staged it right here. And then you do have access to the backyard from this bedroom downstairs. All right, so we'll back up here because you do have a bathroom downstairs. So you'll notice they have the nice stonework in the shower enclosure. So you have your shower in tub, right? And you have the nice stonework, and then this nice tile down here, and you have your quartz countertop right there with your gold finish on your faucet. All right, so this is your first bathroom. Again, this is located downstairs. All right, so let's make our way upstairs. So this is a home that has laminate flooring throughout, as well as the bathrooms. They have tile, so it's laminate and tile in this floor plan. So we're gonna start over here and kind of work our way around to the primary bedroom. So this room up here, when I first took a look at it, I wasn't really sure what they were doing with it. I thought it might even be a bedroom, but it was too small to be a bedroom. And then if you noticed here, this is where your washer and dryer hookups would be. So this is your laundry room. So they have it kind of staged as a nice little extra room. I suppose you could do that, but obviously pretty much everyone's going to be putting their washer and dryer upstairs because you have 4 of the 5 bedrooms located upstairs. So then you have one bedroom located right next to that laundry room upstairs. And then this bedroom has mirrored closets, right? And it's a pretty nice view here. See if we can show you the mountains right there. So I'll give you an idea, all right? And then we'll turn around right here. And then this gives you a much better vantage point from atop the staircase down below. And then this will be bedroom number 3. So this bedroom right here also has your mirrored closets right there. And then coming on over here, you will see your bathroom number 2. So you have your smaller hexagonal tiles on the bottom of the shower enclosure. And then you have the nice tile going up from the bottom all the way to the top. And then you have your nice vanity with your quartz countertop. All right, so now so far we've seen a majority of the bedrooms, right? Because you had the one bedroom downstairs, and then you've already looked at 2 of the bedrooms up here, right? And so that leads us to the primary bedroom. So this is your primary suite right here. So pretty large size right here. And then kind of continuing with that kind of farmhouse vibe. You can kind of see the light fixture that they kind of put up here. And then moving back to kind of give you the full perspective, we'll kind of spin around here so you can kind of see what they did. So you have this nice little sitting area right here. I'm guessing most people where this artwork is right here, that's where they're probably going to put in a nice TV. You could easily have, you know, a 75-inch TV. Maybe that's just a guy thing thinking, but if it was me, I'd probably put a nice size TV in there. And then again, the lights aren't on here, so I apologize if it's dark, but you have 2 walk-in closets, right? So they have it staged kind of a little bit of as a sitting area. And then to the other side, you have another walk-in closet. So you have 2 walk-in closets to work with, and you can set it up and have all the built-ins that you like, right? So something that's fun for you to do, project, depending on how you want to build it out. And then of course, if you're going to have your primary suite, you have to have the primary bathroom that's attached. And so you have, of course, you have your separate soaking tub right there, right, with the gold finishes when it comes to the faucet. And then same here, you have your handles on the cabinetry, the same paint being used that you actually had downstairs on the island counter. So again, contrast the color between the quartz countertop that's pretty much all white on top, and then you have a stronger blue color, and of course having the gold handles is a nice touch. And this is a dual sinks here in this vanity, which is always nice. Who doesn't like that? And then of course, if you look at the tile work down below here, this is your large herringbone, that chevron-like design here. And then of course, you have your large shower enclosure. I'll step back so you can kind of get a full view of that right here. And then again, once again, your hexagonal tiles on the bottom. And then you have the designer tile going from top to bottom. You have your hand sprayer and of course your overhead shower. All right, so that's your primary suite right there. Again, you have your 2 walk-in closet and you have your separate soaking tub and the private bath. So let me know what you think of the house so far. All right, so we're gonna go and check out the attached ADU. That'll be your 5th bedroom momentarily. But in the meantime, we're gonna go outside and I wanna talk to you guys a few things about the backyard. So we're back where we started from right here, all right? So, hey, I wanted to show you, before I showed you the ADU, and the ADU's right here. It's gonna get a little noisy and loud right now, and that's just because, you know, we're in a construction work zone. So you look, they haven't even finished the street here at the end of this cul-de-sac. So kind of wanted to just kind of give you some perspective as we step outside here in the front of the house. And I'll walk over here just a bit, just so you can kind of get an idea that look like, hey, there's more homes here in the back. So if you wanted a house in the back, you know, that might be a more premium lot for you, selection for you. But right now, the only 2 that they have available is this one and one of them in the back, which is essentially the reverse floor plan. All right, so let's go into this accessory dwelling unit. This is your 5th bedroom right here. And so this is staged really nicely. So this is approximately, if I had to guess, about 400 square feet more or less. So here, you know, they show you how you can kind of put in a small table here, small little dining area right there. Okay, and then this is the same quartz countertop that they have in the kitchen, and they were using some of the bathrooms in the main house, your kitchen cabinetry, and then you have your 5-burner gas cooktop, you have your built-in LG microwave, and then you have a nice little refrigerator right here, and then you have a nice little sitting area as well. And then if it was me, you know, you're probably going to end up seeing people put their television up here. If I would guess, what you would need is to have a mount so you can angle it, or if you wanted to pull it out, depending on where you're sitting in the room, right? Because if you're sitting right here, you know, eating a meal, you're probably not going to have to move the TV at all. But you will angle it if you're sitting here. You're probably going to want to kind of angle it to your left. Okay, so this actual ADU has 1 bedroom, 1 bath, right? And so here's your quartz countertop. And again, apologize for it being a little dim. Again, the lights have not been connected, or electricity has not been connected yet. That will happen very soon. You have your nice designer tile, and again, the laminate flooring just like you do in the main house. And then this is your bedroom here, right? So this is the bedroom on this accessory dwelling unit. And then we'll move back over here so you can see the other side of it. And this is where you have your mirrored closet. So let me know what you think of this ADU. So I think for someone, you know, hey, maybe you want to subsidize your mortgage, right? With an ADU, if you have a renter in here, or maybe, you know, a lot of people these days, it's all about multi-generational living. So if you had to have some in-laws staying with you, obviously this is on the 1st floor, so it would be perfect. They have a separate entrance. So that might work. Maybe you have a teenager, right? Or maybe you have guests that come into town. So whatever the case may be, this is what your ADU is ultimately going to look like. So of the 5, 2 of them have an accessory dwelling unit attached. So leaving the accessory dwelling unit, we're gonna go now to the backyard. Now we're coming up to the front of the house again. This is the walkway over here. And so we'll come over here. They have this nice vinyl fencing right here. Come on through. Right, so, you know, how many times in new construction that it feels like there's no lot whatsoever. So here you got a nice, decent sized lot, right? And, you know, a lot of times it comes to you with a just a dirt lot. And again, I apologize for all the noise. This is an active construction zone, right? So this is already delivered to you with landscaping. And check this, sounds like a helicopter next door, doesn't it? Look, you even got this little side yard too with the grass also. So this is nice, so you can customize it how you want, right? This is where your AC condenser unit's going to be, but you have a decent sized backyard right over here. Now, I do want to show you something right here. Don't worry, look, it's not that the builder forgot to put in this vinyl fencing right here, this one piece, but actually it allows you to kind of be able to walk over to the other unit that's actually for sale, the other home. And this one also has an attached ADU on it as well. And this kind of gives you the best look so far of what the rest of the homes look like. So again, there's a total of 5. Some of them, these 3 right here, are going to be the view homes. So if you want the view home, reach out to us and we'll get you the pricing for that. Let me know what you think of the backyard of this home in the comments below. All right, guys, back inside here to wrap things up. So at the beginning of the video, remember I told you that the builder's preferred lender has some incredible incentives right now. So, you know, we always feel most of the time when you're dealing with new construction, it usually makes sense to talk to the builder's lender because they're going to be able to offer you the most incentives. And a lot of times it either comes in a credit towards your closing costs, maybe a credit at the design center, or a lot of times they'll be able to give you a credit amount that you can use either to buy down the interest rate or just use towards your closing costs in general. So what's great about this builder's preferred lender is that they have a program right now where you could be able to qualify up to $50,000 credit. Again, you could use that towards your down payment. You can use it towards possibly maybe your closing costs to buy down the interest rate. So that makes a huge difference, right? And for this program, you can come in with as little as 3% down, which is absolutely incredible if you think about that. Now, look, I think it's going to really depend on some of the finances, but speaking of finances, you know, in general, we'd say that you probably have to have about a 660, 675 FICO score to make this program really work for you. But it's a really big opportunity because I think using that $50,000 for a variety of different things, especially just to be able to buy down the rate, that's going to make a big difference. Also, maybe you just want to use it for closing costs, or I think what some people usually do, especially our clients when it comes to new construction, when they get large credits. We had a client earlier this year that got a $100,000 credit from the builder, and they kind of mix and match, right? So they took part of that to be able to buy down the rate, and then they took the rest of it to be able to kind of use towards their closing costs. So to each their own, there's no right or wrong answer on that. And that's something that we can kind of walk you through depending on what your financial situation is. But this is a great opportunity. So, you know, not all the lenders have these type of incentive programs right now. So if you're looking for something like that where you want to be able to maybe put just a little bit of money down, talk to us, reach out to us, and we can kind of walk you through what that would actually look like. Because a lot of times what we find is our clients are actually pleasantly surprised. They don't think they're going to be able to qualify. But then when we actually work out and crunch the numbers for them, surprisingly they do, and they're actually pleasantly surprised, even though the rates are higher now than they were a few years ago. So you want more information about this program for this particular lender, let us know. You want more information about this house, definitely reach out to us, and we'd love to be able to show it to you and kind of give you all the details and particulars. So hope you enjoyed this home tour. I'm Scott Himmelstein with the Scott Himmelstein Group, and we will see you on the next home tour.